information out is only as good as the information in. So the data becomes paramount. So how do we take into account cultural nuances, natural biases, so that we're not replicating biases that humans have and then become a part of the bias that's in AI? Mr. Amlani?
At iProof, we have a worldwide deployment. And so we operate in Singapore, we operate in Australia, in the UK, in South Africa, in many African countries, as well as Latin American countries, as well as North America. We take very careful consideration of basically making sure that we're seeing all of the threats coming in from all of those locations, but also taking into account all of the data and making sure that we have a representative database that we train on. We go over and above when it comes to making sure that our training data is in fact representative of an overall population. And I would encourage you to be able to include standards and testing and invest in those to make sure that other providers are also doing the same.
So from our standpoint, obviously, as you've heard from the questions here, you'll continue to hear that Congress has real concern on making sure that we learn from the mistakes may not be the right word, but we learn from how fast the internet came, Facebook, Instagram, and all of those things, and they're constantly bringing about new challenges, the good, the bad, and the ugly. How do we learn from that to make sure that we are managing this AI as it unfolds and becomes more prevalent in our society? And I realize that my time has expired, so Mr. Chairman, if